Hello, friends. Happy to see you back. Hope all of you are staying safe. So, first of all, a big thank you for all your support. So, many of my friends told they want to do something very easy, very fun, but they don't want to spend much time learning. Okay, so that's a good request. So, that's what we are going to do today. We'll do a very simple but beautiful watercolor painting, and sure you will enjoy doing this. You can do this along with your kids. Let's have some fun today. No need of special talents or anything. Anybody can draw, guys. This is so easy. So you can try out. So let's have some fun together. So materials we need is some watercolor, some buds, earbuds, some water, one palette, paper. So that's so simple. I got some watercolor today. So very interestingly, bought this watercolor and found out this happens to be a student's watercolor. So earlier I remember they used to write it very clearly on top of the cover. Right now I can't see they are not writing it. So I just show you an example here. So see the artistic acrylic color. So this is acrylic color I bought long back. Looks new. I'm very good in keeping colors and art materials, guys. So it's very old but looks new. We can see very clearly it's written, and you can see I used to buy some single colors rather than buying all this for 12 shades or 16 shades. Not so useful for me. I used to use the primary colors, some reds, yellows, blues, and I used to mix all those. So you can see the size of it also. So it has more colors in a tube. And see this guy. So he's so big, and he's also too old. I bought it very long back, guys. Can you guys guess how old it is? It looks new, guys, but it's very good also. It's still good. So just showing you the comparison of how big these guys are and how old it is. See, this guy is 2014, 6 years old, and is more expensive than the 12 shades. Even the small tube is more expensive. This shade is 100 rupees, and this big tube is 180 rupees. So that's the difference, guys, but very useful. If you're drawing too much, then better to buy single. But guys, don't force, especially children, don't force your parent to buy artistic color. So if it's okay, if you get it, buy it. Otherwise, this is fine. So for our fun purpose, it's well and good. So let's start. And one more thing, keep all your colors on the right side if you're right-handed. So this help you avoid any mistakes or falling droplets of color on your canvas. Okay, so I'm keeping it on right side. Started drawing the tree. I know everybody knows. We already learned it in our previous video. Check it out. So drawn a simple tree with very light lines. Now I'm going to the coloring part now. So taking some light blue and dark blue. So dark blue may be written as Russian blue. Add more water, guys. Add more water. Make it very light. We're going to draw a very pleasant sky. So maybe afternoon sky looking very bright, pleasant. So don't make it very dark. So don't put a lot of dark blue. Mix with a lot of water. And I'm not touching the leaves too, because this will take away the brightness of our yellows and light greens. So don't touch the leaves. If you touch here and there, don't worry, guys, it's a fun game. So as you come down, make it very light. So give more water, wash it down. So still it is wet, give some clouds, little more blue, but don't make it too dark. Let it blend in with the already wet paper. So I'm putting some clouds here and there and making it look better. So but don't make it too much dark. And other thing, let it dry for a few minutes, 2-3 minutes, before we start the next step. So next step, that's the fun part. We're going to start taking some light yellows, maybe cadmium yellow, lemon yellow, light green, dark green, and take off some buds, guys. Let it be 2-3. So if you are using a very bigger canvas, take it 4 or 5. Maybe you can tie it with a rubber band or something. So I'm just using 3. Start putting the dots. That's what we like. It's so fun. Starting with yellow, I'm putting some dot. So make sure you're not dragging the buds too much. So try to get those circular dots very clear. That gives you more texture. So let the buds be vertical. Just put some dots using 2-3. I'm now putting some dots with the light green. So once the yellow is done, I'm moving to the light green. After that, I will use some dark green. As you can see, I'm using the same side for all these colors, so that helps you blend in, guys. So it gives you some good texture, good blend of colors, and also make the leaves look so realistic without much effort. That's the fun part of here. We get a beautiful painting, but very less effort. And one more thing, don't drag the buds here and there. Put the dots very clearly. And other thing, if you have some doubts on coloring the tree and the coloring shading part, check out our previous video. Very detailedly we have given the coloring and shading and lighting, so not explain it too much here. So check out that one if required, how to draw the tree and color it. So that is done previously. Once this light green and dark green is done, so I'll be mixing little dark green with the dark blue. This makes it very dark, guys, so very close to black. So don't apply it everywhere here and there. So apply it only on the shadow regions, very dark shadow region, maybe close to the branches, maybe on the left side here and there. Put some dots, but don't hide out the dark green and light green which we already given. So this is very dark, so better to avoid black. You remember last time we used black because dark blue was not functioning well. Now guys, our leaves are done. Now we are going to the branch part. So there is some small difference, so we are taking some dark brown here. So just to make the highlight region lighter, I am mixing with little yellow, putting it on the highlight regions, little bit light colors on that side. Now moving to the mid tones, take the brown, apply it, guys. So this time no dots, just drag it, draw it like your brush. So easy, guys. I think this gives you more confidence, right? If you are not confident with the brush, this is more easy. I think you will enjoy it. So just to drag the buds, it looks like a pen, so it will be easy, it will be fun. So now I'm adding the mid regions with a little bit of brown, and once you're done the brown, we'll go to the more darker colors. So just enjoy, put the colors and experiment. So that's what we are going to do today. And for the darker regions, I'm taking out black. Maybe you can avoid the black, do the same thing like what we did for the leaves. Take out the brown and add some Russian blue. So that is the actual best practice. Best thing to is to avoid the black while doing watercolor, guys. So other colors maybe you can use it, but watercolor better to avoid. But for this fun part, let's use it. Let's use some colors, and I'm using the black only on the very high shadow regions, especially close to the leaves. So make those regions dark. So don't fill out everywhere with black. So this buds from it a little bit spread out, but try to be very careful. Give only on the darker regions. I'm applying little more dark brown on after this black. So this tree branch look a little darker now. So it's almost ready. I just want to add a little more highlight region, little yellow plus brown. I added that. Its tree is done, guys. So simple, so easy. Tree is done. Once again we move on to our fun part again. And just one more thing I want to highlight is we are using the same side as the one we used. So we are not taking a new buds, we are using the same side, and then we dip down to yellow and putting it. So see the difference. So that left out colors of green and this yellow is giving you very good blend, a very nice color grading here. So just enjoy, guys. After this put some light green, yellows, get the blending, get the all the hues of the greens here. So once the light greens, yellows are done, I am moving on to the dark green as usual. Again I'm telling you, don't drag the buds, let it be vertical, let the dots be seen. So that gives you a lot of good texture. So you can see it looks so realistic without much effort. So it's so easy compared to drawing with brush. You get more control, you get more fun. So once the dark green is done, we use the same technique. Mix a little bit of dark blue with the dark green for the highlight, not for the highlight, for the shadow regions. So it makes it very dark, gives a lot of depth to your painting. So that will make your greens pop up, especially the light greens. So don't draw it everywhere. So once the dark green is done, I'm dipping some light yellow and putting some dots over the dark green region. So this helps some yellow flowers or some very highlight leaves, very young leaves. So it gives some good dynamic effect to your painting. Okay, so with that we are done with the most of the part. I'm adding one more little detail with a 2B or size 2 or 1 brush. I'm going to add a swing here with the black color. Maybe if you are not comfortable with the brush, you can wait till the painting is dried and you can use some sketch pen or a pen to do this. I'm using a tire swing here. So if you have the brush and if you are okay, draw it with the brush with some black color. Very simple, just draw it. So it makes the tree little more dynamic. So it has a function, it has a swing. So next part, see our bird is also always she want to be in the painting. This is Smoothie. She is always very naughty and want to be in the picture. Okay, you are there. Let's draw some birds. So birds are easy to draw with black small dots or V shapes. So with that, guys, our painting is almost ready. Now the sky is also dynamic with the birds. Next part is to remove this tape, and here also I faltered a bit. I am using a electrical tape, guys. Don't use such kind of things, it's not so good. So we have something called a masking tape. It's so easy. Even if the masking tape, try to put it on some surface. Oh no, my painting is getting damaged. Okay, the painting is coming out. Somehow I'm managing. Remove it sideways motion, so it will be more useful. So whenever you use tape, just put it on surface 2-3 times, some smooth surface. It will take away some of the gum. It will be easy for it to remove. So try to avoid. If you don't use it. Just to keep it steady, I can put this tape. So it's ready, guys. See how the painting came out with some simple step, with some buds, putting some dots. See the painting. What a beautiful painting. So now you understood anybody can do this. So it will be fun. Once you've done this, experiment with the different colors, maybe flower tree, a lavender meadow. So try it out. So thank you, guys. Thanks for watching. Those who are new to the channel, subscribe, share and like. Put in your comments in the comment section. So until next time, see you. We'll come up with interesting videos next time. See you guys. Bye.